New York City is sweltering, the concrete jungle transformed into an urban furnace. The heat radiates from every surface, creating an almost palpable sense of discomfort. Under a relentless sun, beating down with an intensity that seems to amplify the city's already frenetic energy into a simmering unease. The sun's rays reflect off the glass and steel, intensifying the heat. The air is thick, heavy and wet, clinging to everything and everyone. You can almost see the humidity shimmering in the air, like a hot blanket you can't escape. Every breath feels like a struggle, and beads of sweat form instantly on foreheads. Sidewalks are nearly empty, the usual throngs of pedestrians thin to a trickle, as people seek refuge from the oppressive heat, huddled in the shadows of buildings and doorways, desperately trying to find a moment of respite. The sun bakes the asphalt, radiating waves of heat that distort the air above. And the city's usual energy, a vibrant hum of constant motion, is replaced by a sluggish, collective endurance. People move with a deliberate slowness, conserving energy and trying to minimize exertion. Heat haze distorts the skyline, blurring the sharp edges of skyscrapers and creating a mirage-like effect. And even the city's sounds seem muffled, as if the heat has absorbed the usual cacophony of traffic and construction. The air is still and heavy, parks and fountains are crowded, oases of relative coolness in the urban desert, with people desperate for relief, seeking the momentary respite of a cool spray of water or the shade of a tree, while pigeons and people alike seek refuge wherever they can find it. Cling to any available shade, a precious commodity in this sun-baked metropolis. This isn't just a hot day, it's more than just an inconvenience. It's an extreme weather event, a stark reminder of the power of nature and the vulnerability of urban life. Forcing the city that never sleeps to slow down, to conserve its energy and protect its inhabitants. Strangers exchange knowing glances, a silent acknowledgement of the shared discomfort and the collective struggle. United by the struggle against the heat, a common enemy that transcends social barriers. The city's resilience is being tested, its infrastructure and its people pushed to their limits, reminding everyone of nature's power, a force that can humble even the most imposing metropolis. In this heat wave, a shared experience that binds the city together. New Yorkers are looking out for each other, offering water, shade, and a helping hand to those in need, waiting for relief, for the cool change that will break the oppressive heat and restore the city's vibrant energy. This isn't ordinary summer heat, this is a heat emergency. We're talking about temperatures soaring to dangerous levels, creating a serious risk for everyone, especially the most vulnerable among us. Governor Kathy Hochul has declared a state of emergency, recognizing the severity of the situation and unlocking resources to combat this heat wave. This declaration allows for greater flexibility and coordination in our response efforts for 32 counties, including all of New York City. This encompasses a vast area, highlighting the widespread impact of this extreme weather event. Emergency services are on high alert, prepared to respond to heat-related illnesses and other emergencies that may arise, with fire prevention and water rescue teams standing by ready to tackle any situation, from heat-related fires to water emergencies, ready for anything. They are our front line of defense against the dangers of this heat. The National Weather Service has issued an extreme heat warning, a clear signal that we are facing a significant threat, the highest level, indicating the potential for widespread and severe health impacts, signaling real danger. This is not just discomfort, it's a threat to your health and well-being. Mayor Eric Adams and city officials are taking decisive action to protect residents, are urging everyone to take precautions and stay safe. They are emphasizing the importance of hydration, staying indoors and checking on vulnerable individuals. Cooling centers are open, providing a safe and air-conditioned refuge from the heat, and emergency resources are being deployed across the city, ensuring that help is available to those who need it most. This coordinated response is about saving lives and mitigating the impact of this extreme heat event, and keeping the city running, ensuring essential services continue to operate smoothly despite the challenging conditions. The message is clear: this is a serious situation that requires everyone's attention. Take this heat seriously, protect yourself and your loved ones from the dangers of overheating, and look out for your neighbors. Check in on the elderly, those with chronic conditions, and anyone who may be vulnerable. The city and state are working together, pooling resources and expertise to address this crisis effectively, to protect everyone. Your safety is our top priority. Extreme heat demands an extreme response. We must all do our part to stay safe and help others during this challenging time. Central Park hit a scorching 96 degrees today, a stark reminder of the intense heat gripping the city. the temperature soared rapidly, leaving many seeking refuge from the sun's relentless rays. This ties a record from 1888, a truly historic heat event that echoes through the decades. It's a rare occurrence, a moment where we're reminded of the power of nature and the challenges it can present. Across the city, the heat index has soared past 105 degrees, creating conditions that are not only uncomfortable but also potentially dangerous for vulnerable populations. This makes it dangerous to be outside for extended periods. Finding shade, staying hydrated, and limiting strenuous activity are crucial for staying safe during this heat wave. High humidity blocks the body's natural cooling mechanisms, preventing sweat from evaporating and effectively lowering body temperature. This significantly increases the risk of heat-related illnesses such as heat exhaustion and heat stroke, which can have serious consequences if not addressed promptly. Brooklyn and JFK Airport are especially hard hit by this heat wave, experiencing some of the highest temperatures and humidity levels in the city. This is because concrete and asphalt amplify the heat, absorbing and radiating it back into the surrounding environment, making these areas even hotter. The city's infrastructure is under immense strain as it struggles to cope with the increased demand for resources during this extreme weather event. The power grid in particular is facing significant challenges as residents crank up their air conditioners to combat the sweltering heat. In response, Con Edison has asked residents to conserve energy wherever possible to help alleviate the pressure on the system. They have also taken the step of reducing power in some neighborhoods as a preventative measure to avoid widespread outages. Our daily lives are intricately connected to infrastructure that's increasingly vulnerable to the impacts of extreme weather events like this heat wave. This heat wave is pushing New York City to its absolute limits, testing the resilience of its systems and the well-being of its residents. The heat wave is disrupting daily life across New York. Amtrak has imposed speed restrictions on trains to prevent track damage, causing delays for thousands. Crowded, overheated platforms add to the frustration. People are staying indoors, parks are packed and pools are packed, and businesses see fewer customers. The city's energy is subdued as everyone tries to cope. Extreme heat is the deadliest weather hazard in the U.S., especially for the elderly, children, and those with health conditions. These disruptions are more than inconveniences. They're signs of a city facing a public health emergency. Everyone is forced to slow down and take the threat seriously. Protecting yourself in this heat is simple but vital. Stay hydrated, drink water often, even if you're not thirsty. Avoid sugary drinks, caffeine, and alcohol. Limit time outdoors, especially during peak heat. Seek shade and take breaks if you must go out. Move workouts indoors and listen to your body. Check on elderly neighbors, friends, and anyone vulnerable. Never leave children or pets in cars. Know where to find help. Cooling centers are open citywide. Call 311 or visit the city's website to find the nearest cooling center. Stay informed with updates from official sources. Stay cool, stay safe, and look out for each other.